Saturday, kids. What time is that?
Hey, it's Edson with GeekTime TV with a quick Transformers update, Transformers comic update. I know we talked about recently how the Transformers IP was picked up by Robert Kirkman's Skybound, and here they start with Transformers #1, arriving October 4th. Still plenty of time to go out to your local comic book store, ask the owner to please order you a copy of this. Here's that cover I really liked about Optimus Prime. You see obviously very battle scarred with a shattered glass and all the smudges all over the place. Looks really good. And we find out a little bit more about so a little bit of information about it. Of course, the writer is Daniel Warren Johnson. He's also the artist on here. He's someone who actually is someone who liked the Transformers back in the 80s, so he's very close to the source material. I'm sure he's going to do a good job. And it says here, Optimus Prime was supposed to have led the Autobots to victory. Instead, the fate of Cybertron is unknown, and his allies have crash-landed far from home alongside their enemies, the Decepticons. As the Titanic forces renew their war on Earth, one thing is immediately clear: the planet will never be the same. New alliances are struck, battle lines are redrawn, and humanity's only hope of survival is Optimus Prime. Discover the Transformers like you've never seen before. So I didn't know where they're going with this, but yeah, it looks like it's just a full reboot from the beginning, because just like as far as I remember, this is how the Transformers began. They had a war raging on in Cybertron, and before that was decided, they wound up crash landing on the Earth, and then the war continued on Earth, and it looks like it's just going to be a whole fresh reboot. I'm excited about that. I know not a lot of people like having franchises rebooted, especially with the current situation with Marvel and DC's mainstream comics. It looks like they're rebooting every year or two, but this has been, probably like 40 years. So maybe it would be great to have a fresh start, and especially by someone who actually respects the source material, and see what he will do with this. I think I heard it on so Mark Millar, who's a great comic book writer as well, has a YouTube channel where he interviews a lot of great comic creators on there. And one of the interviews, he even said that he was just saying something like maybe every 15 to 20 years there should be like a big reboot. I think he was talking about Marvel and DC, but it could apply to any franchise, because he was saying that it takes about 15-20 years for the current generation to kind of like stop reading comic books and then have the next generation start up again. I mean, obviously I'm people like me are the exception, because I've been reading comic books for 40 years now. But he may be right in general that people do seem to kind of like go age out of the comic books from 15 to 20 years. And then he was saying how maybe a reboot would be great every 20 years or so, just for the next generation to get their own start. So I'm taking that like as his opinion is I like his opinion about this, and I hadn't thought about it before. But yeah, that certainly seems like the Transformers will hopefully benefit from that, especially coming from someone who likes the classic Transformers. We'll see what he does with that. I'm very cautiously optimistic. Obviously, the way comic books have been going, and I know the Transformers weren't treated very well in their previous publisher, but I'm cautiously optimistic that this is going to be done right. And I haven't really bought a Transformers comic in quite a few years, so I'm gonna at least give this a try. And like I said, October, so it's still plenty of time to go out to the local comic shop and ask for Transformers #1. See what it's like, and I'd be happy to to know from you in the comment section. What do you think about this? About Transformers rebooting, and you know what, if you go out, if you're interested, go out to get it. Let me know what you think about the first issue, Transformers #1, October 4th. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks for watching GeekTime TV. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe, make sure to check the little bell icon anytime someone from our network drops new content here. Want some GeekTime swag? Check out the merchandise available in the GeekTime TV store, linked in the channel description below. Share GeekTime TV with friends, and as always, thank you for your support. We'll see you soon.